What is your name?
My name is Alvin Robert Stewart.
And when were you born?
May 1st,
What year?
1936.
Where did you go to school?
Went to school at Alvin, Iowa, in a one-block area. I went to grade school. Well, that's, what do you call it, elementary anymore? Middle school and high school, all in that one block. It used to be a vacant lot, and now it's a senior home, senior citizens' homes. I used to tell the kids, what do you expect from a guy that went to school for 13 years in a vacant lot? The buildings all come down in a tornado in 1968.
Oh, wow. Do you remember what your fourth grade classroom looked like?
Fourth grade?
Yeah.
Okay. Fourth grade was, my seat faced to the north. A young lady by the name of Paula Stockfield sat behind me. We had ink wells. Well, I don't know, you know what an ink well is, but we learned to write with pen and ink. And it was the next year that we had a ballpoint pen, and we didn't use that pen and ink anymore.
Do you know how many students were in your class?
In high school or college?
In fourth grade, if you can remember.
Fourth grade?
Yeah.
I would say there were 25 maybe.
How did you get to school?
Most of the time I went to school with my dad. He took the milk into the creamery every morning, and I rode into school with him when I was in fourth grade. Many times I would get there, well, not many, several times. I got there before school was even called off on the weather.
Oh, uh-huh.
And being the only farm kid in the school system, my grade, I ate my lunch by myself. Once in a while I get invited down the street to the Borland House, which was 2 houses south of where some of the uncles and dad grew up in a little bit, the 100 house. I was there.
So did the kids who lived in town, they went home for lunch?
Huh?
The kids that lived in town went home for lunch?
Yeah,
Okay.
they usually went home. I was the only one that ate my lunch at school.
Oh. Okay, so the question is, what specials did you have? Do you know what specials are in school now? It's like PE, art, music. They call them specials.
I like math.
Math. Did you have like art and music or anything like that?
Oh, we had it.
Yeah.
But that was
Not your favorite?
music and music appreciation, which it took her to get me appreciating some music.
How do you think your classroom or school was different than Bennett's classroom?
Well, first of all, Miss Smith, who was my teacher, who later became Mrs. Stella, Wine, was a teacher. I think the teachers in that day and age were maybe a little stricter. They seemed to crack the whip pretty quick. And basically, I felt like I had the best of both worlds. I had the country and I had town.
Mm-hmm. What kind of technology did you have?
Like I said, we had the pen with the nub, and you got the ink on it, and you got the ink all over everything, and you had the ink wells in front of you, and nothing as far as technology that I can really think of.
Until you got that ballpoint pen.
Yeah. Oh, that was something new,
Yeah.
different, exciting.
I guess you could probably call that technology.
Oh. I mean, it was part of World War II effort. At home, we didn't have a telephone until 1945, and that had been about the time I was in fourth grade, about 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't have a telephone until then. We didn't have couldn't use a typewriter or anything like that, or computer or anything. We didn't have them. What else? At any rate, didn't feel disadvantaged at all because we knew it wasn't a privilege that was taken away from us. We never knew it.
Right.
We never had it.
What do you think the major differences between school when you went to school and school now are?
The kids are a lot smarter than I ever was. You know, they can run the computers and so on. When I went to school as a kindergartner, I could count to 6 because we had 6 milk cans. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. At any rate, now my mother, I just can't stop admiring her because she got married as a town girl, moved to the farm 1 mile east and 1 mile south. Matt farms there now. It was Christine's bedroom for a while when she was growing up as a kid. But my mother moved to that brand new house without electricity or running water.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine a new house being built today without that?
No.
Anywhere in the world?
Yeah.
But that, she was on a par with my wife. She's able to understand and to cope and to live in those kind of circumstances. Okay?
Okay. That's the last question. Thank you.